Alright folks, welcome back again, and thanks for coming back again. What are we going to do today? Let's finish wiring this Les Paul guitar up. It's almost did it off camera. Just so much crap going on, and guitars coming in, people wanting this and that fixed. And, you know, I've had to quit on this thing probably 1,000 times at least, and then come back to it. And I haven't done any more wiring since you saw the wiring that I did in the last video. Let's finish it today. I'm using what's known as a Sheraton wiring diagram or schematic. Those of you who are not familiar with that, that was Epiphone used that in 1958. I think it was 1958 when they made their very first Sheraton guitars in Gibson Kalamazoo factory. And they used that diagram. That's one I'm using. That's not this one. This is one I ordered. This has got that heavy wire in it that I'm not even going to be using because I don't need it. I'm going to save it for another wiring job. And wiring this one up with the Sheraton. I'll put a schematic. Well, I did that in another video, I think. I'll put it in here if I can remember to do it. Yeah, and you can see what it is. There's not really much changes. So I've already got the wires and everything here, and I got to get a ground wire somewhere and tin the end of these wires. That's the first thing we got to do. Oh yeah, if you're worried about my arm, well, I had a little accident today, and I figured you wouldn't want to look at that because it's pretty nasty looking. It'll distract you from everything else if you've seen it. It's pretty bad. Well, it's not bad. It just looks bad. Anyways, that's why that my arm's not hurt. It doesn't bother me anything, nothing like that. It's just ugly to look at, like me. Let's do it. Well, let's tin ourselves some wires. This is a 16 gauge wire, by the way. My son was up in the shop the other day, and I asked him if he would bring me down some wire. Told him where it was at. Sure, I'll get you some wire, he says. I said, just make sure it's bigger than 14 gauge, higher than 14 gauge. Well, he did. He brought 16 gauge. And that's really too big a wire for this, but see what I mean? This tip on this gun, I can't find a good tip for it. It'd just be easier to solder it here this way, all the wires to the switch. And I'm probably going to have to take the pickups back out. Alright, let me flop him over here. We'll have to take the pickups back out. I'll just left a couple screws in there to hold them. We need to get this started through this cavity in here. And I know I'm going to get hung up at that first pickup there. Maybe even before then. Wow, that's not going in there very far at all. There it goes. There we go. Well, it's going somewhere. There, we just bottomed out. Okay, I figured it would do that. I probably should have never put the pickups back in this so soon, but I wanted to see what it looked like. I had to know what it looked like. Whoa, those went right through that. Wow. Okay. Put that pickup back in. Take the next one out. I know what it did. It missed that little hole back here that goes off to an angle. It was easier than I thought. Alright, I just left a couple screws in there to hold it in place till we could get it started. Yep, there it is. Hung up right there. And here we go. Winding a little tighter again, I think. Oh, that's okay. Wow, where's the hole? I can't find the hole, man. They don't have that problem. It's wanting to kink up in that hole, but it's going. It's just like everything else, it's fighting. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get them both on there. This ring, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a lip on it. The other ring is just, you know, this part without this lip sticking out here, that part. The other ring doesn't have that, but it worked. It's alright, it's good. Yeah, if I can find a flashlight now. Okay, I gotta finish pulling those wires in there though. That black one is still not showing its face. So out comes the pickup again. Sorry for the AC noise in the background. It's just been super freaking hot here lately. Humidity running near 100% all of the time. Surely to God that's through now. Nope, it's still not through. Wow. It's getting crazy, man. This is getting freaking crazy. That's the switch, the wire that came with in that kit. It should be long enough. I just shoved it through quite a bit more. I'm not seeing it. That's just freaking nuts, man. That is freaking nuts. That is freaking nuts. Let's see how much more we have here that I can pull it. That's just about all of it. The blue wires, I made sure I cut those myself. And made sure they were long enough to have a little bit of room to play with. The black wire, like I say, it came with the kit. And it ain't going in there no more. Let me pull him back out. Oh, it was wrapped around something. Okay, see, it should be long enough. It's coiled up in there. Alright, maybe I can do this and have some success. Don't count on it. I don't have very much success very often. Now, would you look at that? Felt like it went in. Whether or not it did is yet to be seen. Yes, it did. Woo! Boogity bop. How about that? Something worked. Let's put these in there long enough to hold that pickup, keep it from falling out. Flip the guitar over. I don't know how long this video is starting to get. So much shit going on in the background in between cuts. Alright. Come here, you little bastard. And here it comes. Now these blue wires, like I say, I can pull them through some more. Don't really need to, but plenty of wire there to do it. This wire right here, I just had a hold of. This one, let's put them this way. That should be, I say it should be The bridge pickup. Should be. Well, I'm not even going to check it with the meter because I can see it. When I pull this wire here, I can see it in there on the bridge lug. You know, I forgot to solder wire on that bastard for output jack. I'm going to do that yet. Plus solder all of these. Yeah, I forgot about the output jack. It's okay, I can reach it easy right there. Okay, let me think. I gotta think. We'll do all this soldering another day, but I'm going to get the wires ran for it today. Well, I guess to do that right now. I'll make an output jack wire, I guess, and run it through there. So hold on, let me go find some wire and I'll do that. Hold on. Alright, let's hook up this jack. You know, I had a brand new jack with this thing. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it, man. Brand new freaking jack. And I've managed to lose it somehow. Which I'll tell you what, I gotta get a tip for. I gotta find those tips. This is horrendous. You know what? I gotta get a ground wire for that other lug and run back in here and ground it. Shit, I forgot about that. I think that's, yeah, that's good. Alright, hold on. I'll bring you back when I find a ground wire or make one. Lord have mercy. Things that can and do go wrong. Just wow. Wrong soldering tip. You're probably getting tired of hearing me bitch about the soldering tip, but wow, man. I should have never lost those. See, it just barely, that tip is so small that it just barely is getting hot enough to heat that wire and lug up. If you hold it there long enough, it's got to heat, right? Look at that. I got it set on 400 degrees right now. There, it's finally starting to have some effect. Just wow. That's freaking crazy, man. Let's see if I can get on the side of it, maybe. And get the bastard hot enough. Alright, well, let's test this puppy out. I got the amp turned on. I haven't even checked anything yet. Still got to put those screws back in there and tighten those up. I don't want to lose those, so I'm going to set them over here where I'll probably knock them off and lose them. That seems to happen with me a lot these days. I went ahead and just finished the output jack. Saved you the pain and heartache. I got to flip off a standby. And we should have power right there. Alright, the moment of truth, folks. God, there are fingerprints all over this guitar. Alright, the way that's set now should be the bridge pickup only. Boy, those magnets are wicked strong in those pickups. Okay, that's right. Center position. Now let me check this. Volume, tone. Yeah, I can hear a difference in that. That's lifting that pickup up out of there. Those magnets are so strong. Alright. That should be this pickup only. And it is. And that should be this volume. And this tone. Yeah, I can hear the tone working. Center position should be both pickups. All four knobs should work now. Okay, that works. I can hear the tone there. Volume. Ah, it's a done deal. Listen how quiet that thing is. I got a question for you guys. What color switch cap should I put? I've got like cream, black, white, and I think I've even got some red ones. Everybody voted the skull head volume control knobs out, so I guess I'll go with the regular ones because I said I would use what you guys voted, and more of you voted for the original ones than the skull head. So I like the skull head myself, but I said I would do whatever you guys voted, and I'll stick to my word. So it'll be the original knobs. What color do you think the pickup cap should be? I'm thinking black, but there I gave my thoughts away again. I should have said anything, so I see what you guys say, but whatever y'all say is what'll go on it. So cast your vote. What color should it be? Black, white, cream, and I think I have one red one, I think. Anyways, I won't hold you up for this. It's just something that's got to be done. And I want to do it now because it's been a long day. Well, alrighty folks, there you go. It's a done deal. Check it out. Man, this guitar's getting heavy. It's all crap. Look at that gold, man. Just check that out. Gold, more gold. I went ahead and put the rest of the screws back in those pickups. Hopefully I won't have to get back into that again. It all works and it don't hum, so that's good. Boy, I can't believe how heavy it's getting. So, yeah, I got to find those other soldering tips for that station. Right here it is. I don't know if you can see it or not from me. Right here it is. It's a nice soldering station. Got a hot air gun for heat shrink or whatever. And then the soldering iron itself. But that little tiny tip, man. I was soldering some tiny electronic stuff. I was using that tip and I misplaced the other three. I think it's other three more tips. They came with it. I cannot find them nowhere, and I desperately needed that big one to heat some of these bigger things up, like the pot casings for the grounds. Anyways, it's all done. Thanks for sticking with me. It's like midnight here, so I'm going to call it and go watch some YouTube. Cheers. See you next time.